Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. And we're back. Okay, hi, Jake English here. So, I figured out that closing that valve in the last episode actually, surprisingly enough, affected the flow of the water. And now that that's changed, I can do this. And hopefully not get knocked over by the raging currents. And I wasn't, and we're safe. And we're past that big rock. And now we can continue to something, maybe? Don't honestly know. But yeah, exciting shit. So, making progress, we're doing shit, we're getting it done, and this game is really cool. It's really pulled me in. Spooked me a little bit, but not as much as I thought. Not as much as I was fearing it would. Certainly enough that if I wasn't playing a Let's Play, I kind of would have put it down a little bit a while back. Because, again, not to put too fine a point on it, I'm a fragile pair of men's scrotums in human form. Oh, yeah.
I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness.
I hope he's still alive.
He would know me.
That'd be nice.
He would know why I'd come.
Are you the sleeper, though? I don't know. I kind of feel like we're the sleeper guys. That our character is Paul whatever. I mean, he always talked about how people wrote him letters and things, and there's a bunch of letters lying around here of people talking about mythical things and the sleeper, and it is, I mean, wholly possible that Paul is just like a myth chaser and he's actually a good guy, and ooh, oh, this is gorgeous. And there's still something looking down at us from the sky, but we've got a beautiful, picturesque picture here of a sun that isn't shining. Never mind, that's creepy. That's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there at all. Sky's not like that right now. Nope. No indeed. Oh golly. So this must be the lake where the sleeper is snoozing. Oh gosh. This is getting more and more ominous with every step, guys. I burned down house. Good job, Ethan. You did it. Didn't seem to do all that much, but you did it. So, now what? Oh look, more of the red things. They're coals now, apparently. Kind of going this way. Let's look around for an opening. No. Pretty, but no. Oh gosh, Vandergriff apparently had a very cool looking house at one point before Ethan was intelligent enough to annihilate it with fire and flames. I would hope that at some point they do say why Ethan's family is obviously the only family that's living in this entire fucking valley, but I kind of doubt we'll get any closure on that front. They didn't really... I mean, they've done a lot of world building as far as the mythos go, but not really as far as, like, the literal world or the surrounding area. Unless we end up finding out this is all, like, some sort of weird, spooky hoax or something like that. In which case it would make a lot more sense. Okay, great. What? What am I supposed to spell here? Sorry, one moment, because I'm not gonna fucking remember. Is there something I can look at really oversizedly? Let's see. Oh, I'll just use the cheat. But the problem is, where does it start? Alright. BT dubs. You remember all of that Raven imagery around here? Big surprise. It has something to do with this guy. The Raven! Corvus. That's the species of birds that ravens are, by the way. That's cool. Alright, let's go down into the spooky burned house. Ethan obviously found that first, and here's a weird ghosty portal again. Great, this is probably where the fire started. Oh no. Oh, Ethan. Ethan, no. Oh, baby. Sort of. Not particularly. Well, at least we can see what happened. Oh, is that even Ethan? Can't really tell. This is apparently the spooky ghost place that started all of this. I really don't know if that's Ethan or not. Oh, well, we'll find out soon. Okay, what's this symbol? Ethan and somebody trying to pull open this room. Cool. Ethan and some... Oh, it's Gramps. Trying to move the table, I guess? Some weird liquid. Looks like there's only 4 events here. Oh, his grandpa's helping him burn down the place. Cool. Oh, it's his grandpa. Oh, okay, that's alright then. This is just a wild guess, by the way. Let's see.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I'm kind of distrustful here, honestly.
I found Vandergrift's
Not even-
diary. He
Yeah.
said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer.
No shit.
Look!
So, wait, what? So, if he opens that, weird half-dead
When I
people
found that room,
all around the
I
room.
didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He
Oh,
made them suffer.
wow.
That's what the sleeper wants.
Wow.
You need to get in that room.
So Vandergriff is the mass murderer of the hour, apparently. And inside the room
I
was...
can squeeze through.
Oh no. Oh, this can only end badly. This really can only end badly. His grandpa's gonna trap him in there and he's gonna be a sacrifice.
Grandpa, no!
Yeah, called it.
Gail, it has to be this way.
Oh,
The sleeper must not wake. Burning
So-
the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
I don't understand why... I don't understand this.
We all have to die. Even you,
Oh dear.
even me.
This boy is on fire. That was an inappropriate joke. Grandpa's literally on fire right now. He's just gonna sit there and he burned to a crisp and the entire place burned down and maybe Ethan's alive, maybe he's not. No fucking idea. Gosh, whatever fucking happened with this weird sleeper nonsense, it is weird. It is very weird. But Gramps opened the door, so that's okay then. And survey says... No, Ethan is alive and apparently eating shit? What was this place? I don't know. Let's find out. You okay, Ethy?
Wake up. No, kid.
Yeah.
This
Hi.
is it.
It's me.
It's
I'm
horrible, but you
hopefully
still-
not a bad guy.
Oh, Prospero,
Oh yeah, it's actually me. Yay.
are you really
I'm sorry,
here?
Ethan.
Maybe.
I was late. Too late.
I don't know
You're
that.
right. You were too late.
Too late for... So that was ghost vision. And in reality, this room
Here.
is...
Again. I knew this story.
Oh.
And it was Ethan's as
So
much as it was
I'm
mine.
Ethan, apparently?
And it
That
wasn't
explains why the
finished.
village looks all
Not yet.
abandoned. Alright, let's see. Oh, so I have to flood the village. Oh, that would be cool. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Stories. Mysteries. Space capsule. Yeah. That was fun. Witch Forest. The ancient... that was weird. Oh, I missed one. Oh, damn. Alright, what's the one I missed? Gosh, I don't actually know. Balls! Ugh! What did I fucking miss? Oh! Was at the very start of the fucking game! Balls. Alright, hold on guys. We're ending the game this fucking episode. There's not much left. Dirk, fast forward to where I'm at the beginning of the game. This is our angry, slightly pissed off, fast-forwarding song about the vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's really quite amusing and lovely, except that it's not. I mean, it is, of course. I'm being pointlessly, angrily sarcastic and shit. But just, move. Oh, for fuck's sake. At least I know that this is like, okay, well, fucking doodlies. Oh, I can only get out if I close the door. Well, that's balls. Dirk, make this exciting. Oh, Ethan Carter, you really are a fun and interesting game. Except for the fact that sometimes you're a little irritatingly vague. Yes, I know that it's mostly my fault, and I shouldn't blame others for my misunderstandings. But I do, anyways. 'Cause I'm a video gamer and I expect everything, well, most things, to be spoon-fed to me, even though in all reality it never truly is. Dirk, don't use this song. Alright, we're back. Hi there, guys. So, we had to be able to get to the ending of the game, you have to solve all of the puzzles in the game. The puzzles being these weird things where you sense things and stuff happens, like the astronaut stuff and all that jazz. So, the one I missed was the very first one in the game, which was all of these traps, if you remember. I thought it was just spooky atmospheric stuff, but apparently you actually have to activate 5 different traps, hold sense on all of them, and then on the last one, you hold sense, and you get taken into a new dimension, and something happens. Maybe? Oh no, you just read shit by the tree. Reading. Alright. Sap. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. Stupid old man. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest. The fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. That doesn't work. Don't do that at home. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. There he sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. Ethan, you are a shitty writer. No offense, buddy, but just... That must have been like one of his
I told
first
you,
ones.
you can't be here.
But
This is his grandpa.
I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Kind of
just leave
spooky, really.
I'll read it later.
This is very, what's that guy's name? I don't remember his name. Alright, there's bottles of... it can't be tree sap, can it? Nah, it's just mossy bottles. Is this the story again? Yeah. And other than that, there's another thing. Campfire. Oh, one deadened house fire damaged a historic home. According to officials, a family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out. Owned by Albert Vandergriff at Old... Okay, that sounds familiar, huh? Gail Carter was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband... Okay, yeah, I bet she was dead at the scene. Her husband told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in hand. Good job, Dad. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 4:22 a.m., remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hot spots which had rekindled. Assisting was the emergency people at the scene. On the other hand, no answers for Vandergrift heirs. Members of the Vandergrift family again gathered to debate the fate of the Vandergrift fortune. Remained in escrow since '64 when the dad died in a mine accident. That sounds like the ghost we ran into, huh? The after effects of which nearly destroyed the local economy. He argued that his father's demands were unreasonable, whatever those are. Their personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The recent fire in which the home was damaged only underlines the concerns. Since '64, the Carter family has lived upon the former estate as temporary caretakers. Great. So that sounds like the reason why this all happened. The Vandergrift estate was actually a mining village, and we, the Carters, are the victims of Vandergrift's fucking insane plan. Cut back to when I'm actually back at the end of the game. Okay, we're back. Alright, Jake back here again. We're almost back to the... oh, fuck. To the end of the manor. End of the game, rather. To the manor within which is the end of the game. Hopefully. Not that I'm, like, I like this game, okay? It's fun, it's gorgeous, it's weird, it's pretty, it's unique, it tells a story, and it draws you into its world in an artful way. That's all you can really ask from video games. Good video games these days. You never really know whether you're in reality or not. You never really know what's real and what isn't. And I like that. I like that it's creative and it's unique and it's weird. And I just don't like that it sometimes requires you to run around without really knowing what you're doing. Like, I respect it. I respect the whole fucking... like, it's an adventure game, etc., etc. But I'm not all that keen with, it says it doesn't hold your hand, and I get that, but I wouldn't have, if I hadn't been smart enough to actually look up a walkthrough, I wouldn't have finished this game. I would have been frustrated when I got to this part, and I would have given up. But that's just me. I think a lot of other people are smarter than I am, or are more prone to finding things without help than I am, and I think they enjoyed this game fantastically, and honestly, I did too. But now, let's see the end. Flashback in time to a younger Ethan. He wrote all these stories on the wall, possibly. And there's me, the last one.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Perhaps. Maybe. Was
Honey,
even the whole...
be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories.
Fuck off, Chad.
I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake. You missed dinner!
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
From
Pop.
my heart.
Would you get Travis out of here, please?
He
Or
draws
maybe
pictures
everybody.
on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis,
Wow.
let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop
And
it!
Travis... okay.
Shit!
Ah, and that's how the house actually went down.
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic! Oh, God!
Smoke is toxic.
What do we do?
Weird. I wonder if that means that the family actually went insane, or that newspaper that we saw at the beginning, that we saw at the beginning was true. I'm genuinely not sure. It is very weird. It leaves a lot up to interpretation. And Ethan climbs in at 7 p.m., I guess. When do they have dinner? If they... Oh, well, I guess most families eat dinner earlier than I eat dinner. And is that it? Is that just the end of the game? It's on a weird note. If it is...
I wrote about you.
No? Okay.
But I don't know if I created you.
Yeah.
Made me real.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote
Story
stories about
yourself,
everyone.
bud.
I know you did,
I'm guessing.
but my story's done. And it's a fine story.
Oh, that's sweet.
I can let go?
Let go of the
You can
past,
let
bud.
go.
That's it.
What happens then?
Then you live your own
Another
life.
story, kid. What else?
Damn straight. Damn straight, Ethan Carter. All lives are cool stories. Is this a much older Ethan? Is this a younger Ethan that got dispelled now? And we're the older Ethan? Ah, that's Ethan. He's asleep. We're going back through the smoke and the fire that his mom lit because family's a piece of shit. Whole place is burning down very prettily, if I might say so myself. And there's more fire, and there's still more fire. I'm not sure if the smoke was actually toxic and drove the family insane, or if the newspaper was true and Ethan's just stuck in the loss of his family. Oh, the family's trying to put the fire out. Don't put the water out. Water's useful, fire's bad. Oh, and that's his guilt, I guess? For losing the fucking family? Maybe? I don't know. So he feels it's his fault, so he created a myth memory of the whole village being haunted and shit to explain it away. And now he's letting go of his past and accepting the truth and moving on to claim the world as his own. Ethan Carter finally can live his own life, free of the demons of the valley, and perhaps, just maybe, find a story for himself. Except the sky is really weird now, and everything's sort of contrasty. So, maybe no on that end. And now some weird chanting music. Well, that was cool. That, I think, was the first game I've finished on this channel. That's great for me. Oh, this was written by Tom Bissell. Oh, I love Tom Bissell. He did, Thomas Was Alone, which I haven't actually finished either, but whatever. Wow. That was a strange game, but a good game, I think. Marty Allen, Jake Amigo, Ashley Lawrence, Michael, Kyle Harrington, Steve Hirsch, and Danny Katana. Excellent voice work overall. Beautiful crafting of the story and make of some really fucked up people. Who I guess weren't all that fucked up in the end. More just fucked up in Ethan's imagination, I suppose. And that's really it, I guess. I guess we can watch through the credits if you want. I had a fun time. I had a difficult time with it, like this last part where I had to go back and complete that one puzzle. It wasn't a deal breaker, like I don't hate the game for it, and it said at the start that it doesn't do very much hand-holding, so I guess I kind of deserve it. But like, it would have been nice if they said that there was something to do at the start, because all of that stuff, the thing in the forest with all the traps and all the stuff at the train that Dirk might have included in that part, it all was obvious tutorial shit for the rest of the game, and I really would have found the ending parts of the game a lot cooler if I'd been able to see it. That's really it though. The deaths were fake. The mystery was Ethan's guilt over assuming that he caused the death of his family when really it was just some asshole relatives and his own, his whole family was assholes. He was just a creative dude, and his dad was also creative, but I think he got shit on for losing all the patents, and now his family was all bitter that they had to be caretakers to a much richer family, etc. Classic American drama of the ages, really. I mean, it goes on today. It went on in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s, zeros, 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 10s, zeros, 90s, 70s. If I go far back enough, there's no more America, and there certainly isn't any adventure here in Oregon. So, I think I've gone through all of the time there, but it certainly went on in England for ages. The 90s, 80s. Anyways, I'm getting stupid. That was the vanishing of Ethan Carter, and the finding of Ethan Carter, I would say. Personally, if I want to be sort of stupid and pompous and put on my little arrogance hat, he found himself, and he found a way to move on from the horrors of his past. And I hope you all enjoyed watching, and look forward to more full playthroughs and adventures here on this channel. I love you all oh so very much. Thank you for sticking with me, those who did, and I can't wait to continue this adventure with you even more as we move forwards. See you all super soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Whew. That was an adventure and a half. I like adventure. Bye, game.